Eu era criança, sempre sonhei em tornar-me um campeão. É preciso determinação e vontade de vencer. E tem mesmo nos humildade de te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és um campeão.
What time is it? It's time for your favorite show, your favorite channel. You don't need a watch for this. Bonjourne, Wasugu Olushle. Good day to you all. Welcome to La Shone, your favorite channel. That's right, YouTube's favorite channel, everyone's favorite channel. This is an amazing channel. Welcome back, and today in Worldie News, we're gonna basically... Oh, by the way, I'm Alex Jones and welcome to Worldie News. Let's get right into the fact. In today's news, the first story comes from none other than EA Sports football sequel, FIFA. It has recently become official that the Champions League is finally going to be included in FIFA 19. We saw this news coming from FIFA's recent trailer. It released about a few days ago. They basically just made the whole trailer be something of their presentation of the Champions League. And basically it's a trailer whereby they put in the Champions League start song, the Champions League song, a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of footage, a little bit of Champions League cutscenes and stuff. So basically we're gonna look onto an article by Engadget, which talks about this whole thing. So the title reads, FIFA 19 has a lot more to offer than just the Champions League. The UCL isn't the only flashy addition to this game. So basically we've got a picture of Neymar doing like receiving the ball from someone. Like, you know guys, Konami and UEFA's contract recently ended, and they didn't really extend the contract. So it basically means that PES 19 won't be having the UEFA Champions League licensed competition. And FIFA saw this as pretty much, the right chance to get something they've wanted for a very long time. With FIFA, they had like the Champions Cup, which is like an imitation of the UEFA Champions League, but because they didn't have the licensing for that, they had to make it generic. So they finally have found the one thing they wanted to complete the set of all the complete football game stones. They now have all the licensed leagues, they now have all the licensed competitions, they have the World Cup, and they now have the UEFA. So it's not like a complete package for them. So with that being told, they have released a trailer which just shows basically just a sneak peek into the whole format and the whole thing. But basically yesterday a footage was leaked of FIFA being played, like the Champions League mode of the game being played. So we're gonna get to look into the video and basically talk about it, discuss my opinions about it with you, and share what I think about it. So here we are. This is basically the lineup, like at first they're singing the national anthem and stuff, but you see their faces are not really good. I don't know, with FIFA they have always been behind of Konami when it comes to creating the player avatar or the player model. Anyways, that's not the story for today. So we've got the FIFA. This is the usual format for the FIFA. It pretty much seems similar to how Konami implemented this mode into the game. It's just like FIFA just took the ideas from Konami and just put a Konami format of the thing into the game. So basically with they have changed basically the skin, the overlay, so that's what I've always said. Konami losing UEFA Champions League license, honestly speaking, is not really that much of a big deal, because even if with with FIFA, right, I think you can pretty tell this is just basically the skin and the overlay. There's nothing really amazing about this whole UEFA tournament, because this gaming company is really inefficient efficiently utilize this license, to be honest. They don't really do much with this license. They just make it just, a normal competition with the official license UEFA skins, the real logos, the real designs, like the overlay and the interface, which is basically something that can be put into the game using modding and stuff. Breaking news, I'm Alex Jones, and right from the scene, Konami has just unexpectedly released its E3 trailer, and this trailer is goddamn fire. Let me just give you a glimpse of what's in the trailer. So we're gonna post it on the screen so that you might see with us and get to know what I'm talking about exactly. So within the trailer, Konami is basically showing the new things that are going to be introduced in the game. And from what we see here, we see that they're going to introduce the dynamic weather. We also have snow in the game and amazing fan reaction. We've got a beautiful icon of Coutinho there, as you can see, and 11 new skills: the crossover 10, the dribble, touch, step on, skill control. But I'm not quite sure of the skills, because it seems as if some people in the game have been doing these things. Like in PES 18, Cristiano Ronaldo has always been good at no-look passes. We've got amazing goalkeeper saves, a high punt, goalkeeper kick, and it's just amazing. Just look at the ball control. Wow, that's an amazing goal. That's a scream of a goal. And we have an improved celebration. We're gonna be able to get into the crowd and celebrate with the fans. New shorts like the dipping short, the ascending short, the dynamic weather, and for the Masters League, we're gonna have the International Cups, all the other 9 leagues, the Eredivisie. Wow, the Netherlands, the Dutch League, the AFC League, and my club is going to be revamped, like totally made. We're also going to have the Copa Santo Libertadores tournament, which means for all the South American fans, welcome back to PES. This is your year to shine, it's your year to enjoy. They haven't given us a bit of the gameplay, it's too just like the game footage or cutscenes from the game. We've got a beautiful David Beckham there, so we just gonna have to wait for the official Konami E3 function, and then we're gonna get to see the first end of the gameplay or something else. So stay tuned for more news. I'm Alex Jones, straight from the scene. It's not really much of a big deal that Konami lost the UEFA Champions League license. I think the good thing they did is they went on to look for more leagues, which means much more people are gonna want to play the game. They're now covering like almost the whole of Europe. They are going to put in gonna be like 9 officially licensed leagues into the game, which is far much better than just having the Champions League as a competition. Because with Konami, we had this competition for like 10 years straight, and basically, I think if you played PES, if you had been following Pro Evolution Soccer, very good at war. Like for the past 4 or 5 years, they have been using the same interface and the same format and overlays into the game. They really didn't work on this, because it was just, there's nothing to work on, honestly speaking. And with the introduction of patching, and Konami have made the game much easier to be modded. I think they really saw like there was no need, honestly speaking, for them to extend the license with the Champions League. But anyways, I'm not really trying to spoil the fun for FIFA fans. I hope they're gonna really enjoy the game. I hope they're gonna enjoy the mode, since they haven't had this mode in the game for forever now, So it's a good thing for FIFA fans and FIFA players, because they're gonna have something, at least that feeling of playing the Champions League. I heard they're trying to implement this whole Champions League into the journey, which is a good thing, to be honest. And I give props to FIFA. Like the journey is really like an updated and much more modified version of Become a Legend, which is a good thing. They really utilized that mode. It's now like much more of a story you can relate to, with a lot of cutscenes, visuals and stuff. And I really give FIFA props for that. I just hope Konami and this coming game, they're gonna put much more things. In other news, we get to realize that Konami are really on a hunt for new stadiums, and it's rumored that they're going to include a new stadium, which is called as you can see on the screen, a new stadium called the Mestalla Stadium, which will be exclusively for PES 19, which is a good thing. With stadiums, it changes the whole atmosphere. It makes you feel like, it makes it refreshing for you to play. But with stadiums, as you change stadiums, it just makes the game much more fun, because a stadium is just part of football. So the more stadiums there are in the game, it means the more feeling of being a football fan, and the more feeling of that football experience you get to experience.
Subscribe button right now
That's
if you enjoyed this
it
video
for
and
the
haven't
video.
subscribed already.
We bring you the news, you bring us the likes, comments, subscriptions, and shares, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye and take care.